Y'all know this one was coming. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Listen. If you tight about this extension, I understand. This is not for you. Hey, I love it. You know how I feel about Yaka Purle. You know how I feel about Yak. Yeah, I'll take it. Listen. We gave Jared Temple some money. All right now. I was livid about that 3.5. Like, what the fuck we giving him money? For what? We giving him money for what? What does he do for us on the court? Nothing. I'm livid. I was tight. I was like, but I'm not gonna give you a second of my energy talking about that bullshit. But Jakob Poeltl, whoa, I got time today. I got time today. I heard about it last night when I got in from work. I was like, oh, it felt so good in my spirit. I was like, yes, that's what. Listen, it comes with it. It's a bittersweet thing. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Hit that like button and subscribe first. Hit that like button and subscribe first. Let's get that out the way. Leave all the comments you want. It's a bittersweet thing because it's like we need money for RJ. Where's the money from? First of all, I'm trying to figure out where all this money coming from. You know what I mean? But a young lady explained to me the real ramifications economically for the deal. So it's not that it's a really good deal. It's more like 4 years, 79 million. But this is what the young lady was explaining to me because I was already happy about the 104. I love the inflated value. Tell me the 104. If you're gonna give them less, cool. But the 104 tickled me pink. And y'all know what we getting with Yaka Purle. Don't make it seem like we throwing money into a burning building. We seen burning buildings getting thrown money into. This ain't that. He gives us a great chance of winning. He's a quality center. And I thought he was a little older. I thought he was, you know what I mean, in his 12th year. This nigga only going into his 10th season. He did his thing for us last year. Injuries stopped him. At one point, he was top 5 in rebounding. Beautiful touch around the basket. Listen, if we go and talk apples and oranges, cool. I love it. I love this extension. I love this for Jakob Poeltl. I love this for us. It solidifies him staying with us. Somebody got to stay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that we like and enjoy and develop a relationship with and care for can't leave and walk out the door. We got to keep somebody. And I hope we keep Chris, man. Come on now. Like, I understand the 104, but I don't know where the money coming from because y'all kept saying we ain't had no paper. Y'all kept telling me we tight for money. Money is tight pockets. We ain't got it. So far, we gave Mamu. I can't wait to talk about Mamu. We should have gave him that 305, that 3.5 and the 5.5. Just off of potential alone. But we're going to talk about that next video. Or we're going to talk about that. Oh, I'm going to drop that one. Right before I go to work, I'm going to drop it on y'all asses. I'm going to drop that one. Because don't worry, we're going to talk about it. With Yaka Purle getting this deal, it solidifies us having a quality starter. And if someone emerges to get into the starting spot, we'll have a quality bench center, and that takes care of the issue. But I stand on what I stand on. I wanted the Duke center. I don't care about Rich Paul. He ain't got no power. He can't say that he works for the player, right? He's an employee of the player. His power comes from his affiliation with LeBron. Niggas don't like him or respect him like that. They just don't want to mess up the bag with Bron. But once LeBron is gone, you'll see how it works out. Talking about we don't want him to go. If we drafted him, he would have had to stay with us and play with us. That's what it would have been. In order for him to create value for himself, he would have had to perform. So either way, it would have been a win-win for us. Rich Paul would have cried and bitched, but so what? You're an employee. You work for the player. You're not the star. You work for him. He pays you 5-6%. That's it. You a 5-6% ass nigga. That's what it is. We treating him like he a 95%er. He ain't even an 85%. Niggas getting 5%. We treating him like he walk on. Nah, I'd have drafted him anyway. I'd have had 3 centers. I'd have got him. I'd have gave Yak the money and got Mamu. I'd have had all 3. I'd have hit the trifecta. I'd have hit the trifecta. You don't like do something. You ain't got no power, little man. LeBron is the boogeyman for real. It's his organization. You ain't even have the credentials to be an agent in the first place. If you want to get technical, if you want to get to that, we can. Woo! You was a stylist. Remember that? You was the stylist back in the day. But we'll talk about that later. What I need us to understand is we need someone who wants to play his position. And I think that's what we need to get into. We keep trying to diversify and have all these players be more than what we need them to be. Give us what we need first, and then you can start delivering the things that we want and crave and wish for. But give us what, if we need a point guard, we need a point guard. We don't need you to be a point guard, shooting guard, scoring guard. If we need a scoring guard, we don't need you to be the leading scorer on the team. We don't need you to be the star of the team. We need you to take advantage of mismatches and be able to be productive when the play breaks down. You have to understand that we need you to be what we need you to be when we need you to be it. Don't overplay the role. Don't overplay your hand. And that's the toughest part about being a ball player, especially when you got the green light and if you have the green light-ish. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to govern yourself because the ego kicks in. You see these opportunities, but that might be a trap. They might be giving you all that to keep Scotty from getting the rock. They might be giving that to Scotty to keep RJ from getting the rock. You know what I mean? Like it's diabolical, the levels of thought that you have to have as a player now, because you're not just playing against the team, you're playing against the coach. You're playing against those schemes. That's why watching film and being a student of the game is more so important than ever, because they're putting the responsibility into younger players' hands before they even develop mentally enough to understand what they're really into, what this really is, and deciding if they really want to be ball players or not, realistically, or if this is just a job for them. I love that Yaka Purle wants to be a center. I love that he played for San Antonio, just like Mamu. I love the fact that we have a beautiful relationship with San Antonio, who develops players, who's willing to trade within a reasonable range, and I love the relationship we have with them. They're giving us quality centers. I'll take it. They're producing the quality. Listen, we got 2 centers from San Antonio. I'm happy because they've been around Pop. They understand how to get theirs within a system, as opposed to giving them all these opportunities and minutes to figure it out. No, there's structure. You work your game within the structured system that we have. And if you can't figure it out, you don't play. If you can, then you'll get on the court. And listen, so far we gave him $180 million. Shout out to Jakov Poeltl, baby. Hey, listen, he almost averaged a double-double. You know what I'm saying? If we wasn't competitively tanking, he would have averaged a double-double easy. Beautiful touch around the I love the fact that he worked on it and developed a beautiful touch around the basket. I love it. I love it. Gave him an extra. Out of nowhere, it was like, because I saw the Twitter fingers moving, and everybody on Instagram, we got to make a move. We got to make a move. We got to make a move. And then, it was like, listen, we got to do something. Give Yak some money. And they gave Yaka Purle $104 million. I wish they would have gave RJ some paper too. And Chris need a contract. We got to keep Chris, man. And the Knicks got Jordan Clarkson. They are serious about going to the finals. And they got my man Yazabel. Yo, they got Yazabel and fucking, oh my God, they got Clarkson and Yazabel coming off the bench. The Knicks are serious about becoming champions. The East is open. I thought that's the point I'm trying to make. The East is wide open. Boston is done. The Cavs are falling apart. Milwaukee they're falling apart. What they did to Dame was diabolical. It's business, but woo, damn. For Miles Turner, that was all right. Whatever. Hey, don't worry about it. We'll see how it works out. And right now, the East is up. You know what I mean? Orlando lost their point guard. Then they got another point guard in exchange for him. You know what I'm saying? But the East is moving. The East is moving. The Pacers, without Halliburton and then Miles Turner, Pascal gonna have to be the uno nuno. Pascal get to be uno nuno. We get to see what it looked like with a young team running their offense through Pascal. Woo! I'm looking forward to this season. Listen. I like y'all getting the money. I don't want to hear no tanking talk. I don't want to hear nothing. We're gonna compete. Let's see what happens. If it don't work out, cool. But we gotta compete. Yaka Purle gives us the best chance to win. I'm with it. Who else you gonna get the money to? He's responsible. He does his job. That's who you want to give. You want to give the money to somebody you know who is responsible, and he's gonna come in and do his job. He's not gonna talk about adversity. He's gonna come with the right attitude. He knows what he's supposed to do and he does it. That's all we need. Motherfucker, we don't want to know about your feelings. Do the job. When I go to work, I don't talk about my personal life, if my back hurt, I just do the job. I keep it pimping. I ain't got time. I got shit to do. I get these videos back out. These little young niggas is buying Ferraris and shit and new houses. I'm sick. I'm sorry. I'm sick of it. I got to get back outside. I'm back outside. Whether I'm ready or not, I'm ready. These little niggas buy houses and cars and they blowing them. I need my cut. If a bag of weed is being sold in the park, I want in. And I want in. Shout out. Hit that like button, subscribe if you new. Oh, we back. We back. Jakov Poeltl got his paper. That made me feel better because that Jared Temple shit pissed me off. Like, we could put him on the coaching staff already. What does he do? He gets them ready for the game. How? He's 45. He's been on 15 different teams. He ain't going to help you do nothing. Put him on the coaching staff and let him train if that's what he's doing. And give that roster spot and the paper to somebody else. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Yaka Purle. I don't know where we getting this money from. I don't know where we getting this money from. But hey, keep getting this paper and keep paying our players. The ones, let's let Chris get a deal, let RJ get a deal. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. That's crazy. They gave him a 104 out of nowhere. We got to give RJ something. We can't just do it like this. I don't know where the money coming from, but apparently we got money. I don't know where that came out of nowhere. Left field. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.